current result, I think it's because I took some money out, but it says it's 69%. So I think that's the profits, but now I've taken some money out, it looks better. But I'm probably I've done about 30% this year on my trading.
All right, so thanks for your time. Please tell us your name, where you're from, what you do.
So my name is Debora Rosen. I am from Britain originally, but I now live in Sweden with my husband and my Swedish son.
Wonderful. And what do you do?
I've magically turned into a full-time trader.
Okay, so let's talk about that. Okay, so before coming to Investment Mastery, what was your level of knowledge when it comes to trading and investing?
My knowledge on trading was zero. Investing, I had some guy who I gave some money to put into a pension.
Okay.
And that worked well. So my knowledge was so I knew people made money at it. I just didn't know how or why or when or what the workings of that magic box were.
Wonderful. And you've been part of the mentoring program for the last 4 months. So you're almost, well, you're not quite halfway through, but it's getting there. So tell us, what do you like the most out of the mentoring program?
So I think, so many things. That's the thing. You guys just don't give me one thing, give me everything, right? So first of all, there's the monthly calls and the information that's there and the home play as opposed to homework that you have to do. I think that's really good. And it always gets you thinking and I hadn't thought about that. Oh, I need to look into that. And then going back, I'm about to rewrite my trading plan based on all this new information and the new ways of learning and everything else that's coming up. When I'm our last session on was, well, what do you look for in a broker? And mine was I want it simple. I want it in a tax efficient wrapper. Thank you very much. So I'm only interested in brokers that in Sweden offer something called an ISK. It's like an ISA UK equivalent. But that's really important for me.
Yeah, it is very important. And a lot of people don't know that. They just go for any broker.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else that you like about the mentoring?
We've got a little Skype chat group. So I'm forever posting trades and people are posting trades back and we go.
The mastermind group. It's so important. Absolutely. To do that is so important. Yeah. Because think about it. It's like you're there, but you're looking at this and they're there. And it's just like one-on-one is 11. And that's what's so wonderful. Yeah.
And I think the other thing is you buddy up with people. And I have these 2 people from Britain and I think I just love them for the rest of my life. They're just my buddies and they're also my friends. We have this laugh and I speak to them every single week. Yeah. And we have our own little chat group as well.
Yeah.
Where we're talking about developing our knowledge and our skills and we're looking at, okay, well, what's next for each of us? And, we're interested in a conversation now about, well, how can we make it easier for ourselves? We've done the dive and gone down and made it all complicated. And now well, what makes it easier?
Yeah, wonderful.
So we're having all these interesting discussions to really get your VCA portfolio tight, really.
Yeah, really tight. And if there's several of you that you can help each other, you don't always have to be doing it. And, because you might be away for a couple of weeks. Well, you could still get a quick message from your buddy going, get in. You said, great, because you don't want to think about it because you're on holiday, but you don't want to miss out either. So there's so many different things. But what about your results? How much are you doing per month, would you say, on your
I must admit, I've had it because I only really started in the after March. And so it's kind of, and also I took on managing a much bigger account. I'm now doing my husband's pension as well, which is up 3%.
You're trading your own money. You're trading your husband's pension now as well.
Yes. So that's why we had to get the VCA strategy just right.
Yeah.
So
how awesome to take control of your own pension. I love that. Yeah.
Well, the thing is on the pension website, it's in Swedish, but they have this handy thing well, what if you do 30% a month for 20 years? 30% a year for 20 years.
I like the way you're thinking.
And I'm like, darling dearest, it looks like you'll be retiring on the equivalent of about $10 million at this rate. And it's and that's the power of compounding. And it's okay, suppose I suck and I'm terrible. Okay, let's suppose I only do half.
Yeah.
Oh dear, 5 million.
That's brilliant.
Darn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
And of course, when you first started, you probably thought 0.5% a month was impossible, whereas now you know it's very possible. So tell
very,
us
very
about some
possible.
results that you've been getting.
So I'm just looking at, we have our own special, because my husband works in IT, we've got a special spreadsheet, right? So currently my trading account, and I've been moving some money around to make sure it's in the right allocation as well. So all these little detail things of what I've been really working on.
Yeah,
So
very good.
my current result, I think it's because I took some money out, but it says it's 69%. So I think that's the profits, but now I've taken some money out, it looks better. But I'm probably doing I've done about 30% this year on my trading. And
okay, that's good.
yeah,
This
that's
year,
really
yeah.
good.
January, February, March, April, May. We're in the middle of, well, towards the middle of June. April, May, 5.5. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, and then also
It's close to 6%.
Yeah, and then my
6% of
VCAs. Yep, and then my VCAs are currently up over 10%, but I've got about 3 stop losses that haven't triggered yet, because one of the things that I've got from
so you're already in profit.
I'm already in profit.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, we do the same when we do our weekly. We kind of say to the YouTube, by the way, we are a lot more in profit. We just haven't taken it yet. Yeah, that's right.
So I'm a lot more in profit. So, for example, a great example at the moment is I'm in a stock called AstraZeneca. May have heard of it. Been a lot in the news.
Might have heard of it.
It's just been chugging up, and it's like,
most people would have been out by now. They would have, because they don't understand, so that they would have been out by now. Whereas we are just like, don't. Do you watch the YouTube videos we do on a weekly basis?
Absolutely, and I comment.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And it's so because no one, I think, understands them apart from our graduates. People like you are the only one. Everyone out there is going, what are they talking about exactly? But you guys know, right? And
yeah. So I think you just need to have some more webinars so people can join and then find out what it like. Join your webinars and find out, and then they can watch the videos and go, that's what they're talking about.
That's what they're talking about. Brilliant.
Yeah.
What would you say to somebody who's looking to do the mentoring, but they're umming and ahhing, as people do? Is it, what would you say?
I think if you're thinking about it, I mean, there's so many things you could say. Firstly, do it would be the first thing. Just stop thinking, step around a bit, just do it. And then the second thing would be like, do it because you want the results, not just for now, but for life. Like I have got, like if I never did your mentoring program again, which, would be really stupid not to, right? Because it's that good. But it would be like, you've given me so much already. I've got so much already. And it's like, if you all vanished off the face of the earth tomorrow, I think I'd still do pretty well. I'd rather you didn't. But it's that it's not, the classic phrase of, you can either give someone a fish or you can teach them how to fish. Or you can give them a fishing fleet. I now have a fishing fleet. I think I saw that the other day and I thought, that's exactly what you've given me. You've given me a fishing trawler. I can catch crabs, I can catch fish, I can catch anything now because I've got all these different skills and tools that you've given me.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you. I look forward to seeing, again, like I said last time, your progress every kind of 4 to 6 months. I'd love to know. Thank you very much.
Thank you.